Hello. Now I have no idea why my little iPad isn't working properly. Sometimes I try to make a movie and it just freezes up. It doesn't make a movie, which is important to me because making movies is what I'm all about. I'm Nancy today. I have a purpose. So I just bought a peach tree, and I got the biggest one, which is a lot of flowers on it. I figured my mom doesn't have any peach trees. And, you know, if you live in the South, if you live in Georgia, I mean, Georgia's the peach state. There's no better places to grow peaches than Georgia. They taste awesome, too. Whoa, there's nothing as good as a fresh peach in Georgia. Ooh. Of course, I don't know if I'll ever be here in the summer to eat one, but I think it's good for Mom to have peaches. She can just eat a peach. She's 85, but you never know. She's in such good health. She could live to 100. I never thought I'd say that, but I think it's possible. So she might as well have nice stuff, like a peach tree. And I also got red geraniums because I like red geraniums. And although they're an annual here, I don't think that it gets cold enough here to kill them. My geraniums at home won't die until it's really cold, like after -10 or something. The leaves just turn brown. But they were $2 each at Home Depot. I got a shop vac too for fixing this little plastic dispenser cup in the toilet. I should have stopped and taken it out last night. I heard it hit and bounce, and I thought to myself, actually it was a prompting, that might have gone in the toilet. You should check. I thought that might have gone in the toilet, and the feeling was there. I should check. But I didn't want to turn on the light, so I didn't. So then, you know, now the pipe is clogged up. But I have faith. I have faith in myself. I don't know if I can do it. I have no idea if I can do it or not. But I do know that you can take a shop vac and stick it in something wet and it'll suck everything out. And I got one that was $34. It was small, but I think it's powerful enough. They were out of they were twice as much at Walmart. And they were a lot at, they were also twice as much at at Lowe's. And Lowe's didn't have the kind I needed. They were out of what I wanted. It's kind of damp out there. It's cold. I mean, it's not cold. It's 21 Celsius, so that's room temperature, but it's so damp, so it kind of hurts your skin. But my air conditioning doesn't work. So I can't put on some cool air in here. So that's the long and the short of it. So those are the things I bought. I bought a few little, I should never get in that lane. I know about that lane. I should always be on the other side. I got a few tomato plants from Walmart. They were the little ones. I don't know that I know what they cost, but they're probably small enough. They were cheap. And they were the heritage kind you can keep the seeds from. And then I also got a big geranium hanging basket. It's hanging up back there. And that one was, I think it was $9, but it's got a whole bunch of them in it. I'm not going to keep them in the hanging basket. Sometimes hanging baskets are good because you can take all the plants out and plant them separately. And then I got a big bunch. I got 20 bags of this 88 cents each topsoil. So the plan is that I'm going to take some of this, I'm going to dig some holes, plant the topsoil in the holes, and I'm going to plant this peach tree. I'm going to plant the geraniums and the tomatoes. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it.
saw it here last. This is what Nancy Today is all about. It's about whatever. People say, what do you do? What is it? Oh, it's videos. It's kind of my life. Oh, so. Well, you know, I do different things. I make baskets. I make soap. I don't know, what do? I go to the dump. Whoa. That turned yellow on me. It's hot in here. Guess I have to open it and get some of this damp air in here. Didn't like it. I went in, I think it was Home Depot. I went in and it said free Wi-Fi. And sure enough, I connected right up to the free Wi-Fi. How come there's soil on the floor in here? This is my topsoil. What do you think? It's kind of like just bark. I mean, it doesn't even make you dirty. Oh well, I got it. So that's the full extent of the gardening that I'm going to do for my mom, is tomato plants. She likes her tomato plants. Have you seen Mirror Mirror? I read a little bit about it. It kind of reminded me of Once Upon a Time. I love Once Upon a Time. I watch it on the internet. In the United States, you can go to ABC's channel, abc.com, and you can watch it on there. I don't think it's worth it to have television, except maybe sometimes. BYU TV would be good. That's a BYU.TV is online, and you watch it on the internet. So I got 1 hour till conference starts. Today is March 31st. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. We got to figure something out for April Fool's Day. Willem will come up with something. Last year, you know what he did on April Fool's Day? He told me that the guy brought firewood, but he had one little problem. When he backed up and dumped it, it hit the glass teepee, so it broke a whole bunch of windows on the side of the teepee. That's what he told me. What a thing to say. You know what I did to him one year? I told him, sweetheart, I've decided I really want to go to Antarctica. I'm gonna go there. He says, oh, how are you getting there? I said, I'm gonna drive. Gonna drive? Well, you know, I'm gonna drive down to the bottom of Chile, and then I'm gonna take to Argentina. Then I'm gonna take a flag, or I guess you have to take a cruise or something. He says, and how are you gonna pay for this? I said, Visa. He was really tense. He was really rigid. I don't think he liked that idea. And I never told him. He said, oh, April Fools. He's so smart. Yes, dear, April Fools. Yep. Okay, well, that's about all I'm going to tell you now. I've had enough. Have you had enough? Well, you can do this at home. You can do anything you want. You're grown up, aren't you? I mean, what was the point of growing up if you couldn't do whatever you wanted? And that's why we were upset when we were little. Couldn't wait till we grew up, because then we could finally do what we wanted to do. Now you're grown up, I think it's time to do what you want to do. Yeah, you want to live in your car? You can do that. You want to spend all day doing videos and putting them out on YouTube? You can do that. There's consequences for everything, though. Good or bad. Okay, well, you saw it here last. Did I say that already? You can do this at home. I think I said that. I even elaborated on that. Results may differ. Now, there's the key. Some people that do what I do, things turn out just right. When I do it, well, you know, but I do it anyway. There is the alternative. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence you tried.